here on ABC Action News. Thank you for ending your week with us. I'm Jameson Mueller.
And I'm Jasmine Stiles. Wendy has the night off. A rare custody battle is playing out right here in the Bay Area. A same-sex couple is battling over parental rights. The biological mother successfully changed their baby's birth certificate, and it left the non-biological mother with no rights.
And now she is fighting to have her son back in her life. ABC Action News reporter Heather Lee walks us through the legal hurdles and the precedent this case could set for families in the future.
On January 27, 2020, a baby boy weighing 7 pounds, 1 ounce came into the world. That's Jennifer Salas cutting the umbilical cord.
I'm a mother too. I know what it feels like to be a mother. I feel like I birthed him.
It was her wife, Ashley Brito, who gave birth. Salas says she inseminated her at home. A family friend was the donor. The couple legally married in 2019, and Salas's name is listed under the parents' information, along with Brito's, on the original birth certificate. Pictures of the couple, along with Salas's 2 daughters, show happy milestones. But for the last several months, Salas says she's been forced to live without her son.
It's not life. I'm heartbroken. Everywhere I go, everywhere I take my girls, he's not there. It's like a piece of me is missing. My life is not complete.
Salas admits there was trouble in the marriage, and she decided she wanted to end it.
She's upset. She's hurt. I left her. I was no longer happy. Whatever went on between me and her has absolutely nothing to do with the baby.
After that, Salas says Brito grabbed her things and their child and left. Weeks later, she discovered her name had been taken off of the birth certificate, and the biological father, Angel Rivera, was now listed under the parents' information.
They played make-believe with me to make me believe that he was my baby, and then she said she had a change of heart and just changed her mind.
Salas is now working with Robert Ongstad, a Tampa divorce lawyer who took the case pro bono.
There comes these questions of, well, why didn't she adopt? And my answer to that would be, why does she have to adopt? An opposite sex couple doesn't have to adopt their own child. The idea is preposterous.
He filed a motion to throw out the judge's order, granting the biological father parental rights and restore Salas's rights. The judge agreed during an emergency hearing last month.
This is a ruling based upon facts brought to the court's attention. Okay, so the court is vacating its own final judgment.
Ongstad says Brito and Rivera went behind Salas's back. He says Salas was never served a notice on the final hearing, removing her from the birth certificate, which is why he's trying to prove they committed fraud in the court's eyes.
If this were an opposite sex marriage, we would not be here today. This case never would have happened. A child born in a marriage has a presumption of being a legitimate child to both husband and wife. Period.
I reached out to Brito and Rivera asking to hear their side of the story. Both of them told me over the phone I'd have to go through their lawyers. I reached out and they never got back to us. But in court filings, both say, quote, there is no status or case law that requires notice to the respondent's same-sex wife. And while Ongstad admits there is no case law, the Supreme Court's ruling legalizing same-sex marriage was clear about one thing.
Children from same-sex marriages would have the same sense of unity and community and belonging that children from opposite sex marriages have. So that is in the U.S. Supreme Court decision.
When the government moves to take away something from you, whether it's life, liberty, property, whatever the case may be, and certainly courts have said custody counts, you have to have notice and a hearing before an impartial decision maker. So something is seriously amiss.
Brendan Beery is a professor of constitutional law at Cooley Law School. He says the Supreme Court ruled on a case with an opposite-sex couple where the non-biological dad got parental rights.
The Supreme Court made it very clear that the constitutionally protected interest or the constitutionally protected unit is the family unit. It's not the biological relationship. That actually was authored by Justice Scalia, who probably would not have foreseen using it this way.
But he says the Supreme Court looks very different from 2015 when it legalized same-sex marriage. And he says clarifying the law may be difficult.
I would not put any money on this court being sympathetic to the plight of same-sex couples, unfortunately.
Thursday, Judge Lindsay Alvarez said on the record she hasn't made any judgment on whether fraud was committed. The case is essentially new and will head to trial, where one of 3 things could happen. Rivera does not establish paternity, Salas is deleted on the birth certificate, or somehow all 3 get some sort of custody, which Ongstad says hasn't happened before.
I just can't wait to see my son. I don't believe that blood makes you family. I believe that time, care, and love makes you family, the time that you put into an individual.
A devotion
I'm not settling. I'm going all the way through.
this mom won't give up on. Heather Lee, ABC Action News.